Check one, two. Check one, two. Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Wednesday afternoon. And that can only mean that it is time for some Generations Minecraft server today. Usually on Wednesdays, I alternate between building on the server in creative mode, building on the server in survival mode on the Generations map itself. We're currently on Generation 5 still. And then on the subsequent Wednesday, I'll switch off and let me do that. I'll switch off and we'll work in the creative test world, designing the Baby Zombie Rush. Today, we will be working on the server in survival mode. And I would like to welcome in two people, which we've already given their shout-outs. That is our mod, our friend, fellow buffoon, and incredible Minecrafter in her own right, Princess Nebula, and our fellow buffoon, and also streamer and incredible Minecrafter and gamer in her own right, Angel by You. Thunder, just let me know when you are ready for me. What does that mean? Well, today we have a special stream for Generations. But I would like to... Oh, my armor is a little different. Oh, you know, our armor is not different. We have recently upgraded the server to 1.19.4, and so the glint of enchantment isn't as strong as it used to be. And so my netherite armor may not look like it's enchanted, but actually it is. And you know what? I like this better. I like the netherite look where it's more of that dark gray color. I really think that looks super, super cool. Don't forget to switch over to game screen. Thank you. See, this is why we have mods, people. Let me see. Display. Oh, there we go. Woo! Okay, we're back. All right, one thing I have to do right away, and you know what? I should really get around to setting this so the default is music off. But I've missed the music so much, I keep just leaving it on there. Okay, so we normally do our thing here, where we do our, let me see, summon, like this. And then if I go here, if I can just start it like that and do the tab like this. And I always have to think about this. Usually goes east to west. I want it east behind me here, so I want tilde wherever that is. Not yet, Thunder, not yet. Let's try that again. There we go. That should be tilde. Ah, see, it's not letting me do tilde. Oh, because so recently I'm on the 60% keyboard here, and whenever I go to access those keys, I have to use function on there. But I'll do the lightning bolt later because we've got something very, very cool planned for today. And let me see. Let me get out of that mode. Let's head on down to the lobby because we are at our room today. And let's head on down the hall. And he walked on down the hall. Doors fans might not know that. Wow, we got a little rubber banding there. Unreal. That's the first time that's happened in a very, very long time. But the speed beacon is on right now, so. Okay. Huh? What? What is going on? I also took some damage. Did you guys hear me take some damage there? Huh. Interesting. Okay. All right. I think everything's working okay. Oh, server just crashed. I wonder what is going on. Well, so much for my rubber banding. It's crazy. Yeah, I just saw that. Weird. Yeah, indeed. Okay, trying to ping my server right now. I was just on there. Things were running fine. Wow. I wonder what's going on. Hello, Generations. This is your master calling. Setting up my phone here to monitor. Wow, I wonder what's going to go on. I wonder what's happening with this here. I'm going to log out. And I'm going to fire this back up. Maybe it's my connection. Though I doubt it. I was just in here just before the stream started, so. Do my posture thing here. You know what? No, we're not in Discord there, so we should be good. Also, I'm playing on the other, on the other system. So I've got OBS on PCBC, the first PC, and then I'm actually playing on the second one. Okay, here we are. Well, let's try this again. Okay. All is good, right? Yes. Now, I know we're getting a little lag here on Mushroom Island Central. But we should be okay. Let's take a look. All right, so we're getting full bars there. Okay. So, today, now that seems to be resolved, today, we're going to have a special guest on here. So, Nebs, anytime that you're ready, you may log in. Yeah, so today we're going to be building with Nebula. So the last time, it's Building with Nebula with Thunderhand64 and Nebula on the Generations server. Yes, that's what we're doing. So you guys may remember from the last episode or the last stream for Generations, we were demonstrating the fill biome command out here, and we did announce that the following stream that we would be featuring a duo build with Princess Nebula.
Hello.
Hey there. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so Simple Voice Chat is working, which I installed this morning with not a lot of ease, but it's up and running. Okay, so this has been a long time coming for these two Bubble Vader aquariums, right?
Yeah.
And
Back here.
yeah, and this was originally your idea too. This was your suggestion.
One of the many.
One of the many, yes. And so I came up with putting the Bubble Vaders on either end. And then as I started to fill them with water, Nebs suggested, hey, you know what would be really cool? It's if you made two giant, like, fish tanks aquariums on either end. And I'm like, man, that is awesome. We have to do that. So the stream before last, I went out and got us a whole bunch of goodies that we can use.
Lovely.
And I figure You take the south one down here. I'll take the
Okay.
north one up there. And we will populate them with stuff. So we should have some buckets of varying tropical fish. We should have plenty of coral. We have sea pickles. We have sand. All kinds of structures. We've got seagrass and kelp.
Yeah.
You know, but I should get some bone meal, right? So we can grow some of these things, right? Just in case we need more than we have. Like the sea pickles and stuff. One other thing I would like to do is set us up with a conduit. Just to be certain, I think that'll speed up the building a little bit.
Yeah, so we don't drown.
Yeah. So we could just build in peace. And, okay, so if you would like to get started over there, I can set up the conduit. And I'll give you a head start on me.
Okay.
Even though it's not a race. And I'm going to... I'm sorry, what?
Shut is in the chat.
In
Hey,
fact, I was
Shut.
just about to tend to that, but you have already done it. Thank you so much. Shut Mountain! And there's the shout out for our buffoon friend, Shut Mountain. Please go check him out. You will not be disappointed. Let me see. I'm going to slap down the old bed here. And then I'm going to see if I can recall where I put that conduit. I might have one in one of my toolboxes here. Certainly not that one. That's for certain. Let me see here. Maybe it's in my kit. I'm not seeing it. Tools 2. There we go. Shut Mountain, how are you doing today, my friend? You're probably at work at this moment, right? If anyone needs a head start, it would be you, Thunder, of course, right? Nebs builds us super fast, even faster than me. Yes, indeed she does. Okay, so I'm thinking, look, Nebs is probably already down there working. I'm thinking, look, we'll set up now the conduit has a radius. A radius of, let me see, it's 50 meters, I think. But still, we want it as close as possible. I think it'll reach down to there. Let's try it out. So let's try to set the old radius right about here. I'm going to sink it down, the first levels down right about here. Thusly. Like this. And you know what? In the beach here, I may permanently leave a conduit here. I may make it visible. I may not. Depends. But I love how the biome fill command worked out here. Of course, it'll look even better once we have the once this is all terraformed with the sand and everything like that. Let me see. I think this is what I have to do. And I think it's okay if that part comes out of the water a little bit. It's the part of the conduit itself has to be submerged. And these have to be out of here. That's for certain. Like this. Temporary block right there. Then I think we put that there. You know what? I forgot the middle band. All right, so this actually has to do this kind of a thing. Like that. Now let's get rid of this. And then when we get down into here, we need to do this kind of a thing. And it's got to go down below here. Like this. To get the full beacony effect here. I think that's what I need to do. Right. Right, and then we need to take these out. I mean, it's not 100% necessary, I don't think. Like that. And like this. I think I have this configuration set now. Right? Yes. And if I do this, you should see the conduit power right there. And of course, you notice that I'm not suffocating right now. And you know, actually you don't have to have this submerged. You only need this inner area submerged. So you can actually have this above water, which is something I might do. Like I said, it'll look really cool. Right there, forgot a block. Okay, I think I'm okay now. Right? And then we need to just grab a few more source blocks to fill in this stuff that I botched. Oh, keep going into swim mode. Okay, I think I'm good. I've got to fill this here. Like that. I think we're at full conduit power now. And let's go over and let's see if Nebs is still breathing. We haven't got the death message yet, so I think we're okay. You know, it's cool. If you look at this very, very carefully, you could see the eye inside the conduit. Really cool. Yep, still at work. Let's go over and see if this is extending over into the tank area here. It should be. Uh-oh. No, it is not.
I'm good.
Really? Because I just lost it.
I've got it. I'm not dying.
Really? So I left the tops of these tanks open, so one can just do that kind of thing. Okay, there it is. So maybe it just barely extends right over to there. Look, you put the sea pickles on top of the glass. All right, let's see
I'm
if...
trying to have it like climbing.
Yes. All right. Let's see if I'm on center here. I think I am. And so I should have the effect on my end over there as well. Yeah, I should be all right. Let's test it over on my end here. One thing that Thunderhand 64 has definitely had his fill of, and that is sea pickles, everyone. Okay, yeah. Oh, and I have the advantage of Speed 2 and Haste 2 because you can see the beacons right there in our central circle there above our storage area. Okay, so we're good here. All right, so we also have some prismarine here. And you know what? I did not bring up enough prismarine because that's something I think we can use in the build here. Although I'm going to use only a very little bit of prismarine inside of here. And I'll get both of those kind of blocks, Nebs. She probably can't hear me because she's over on the other side there. But yeah, I'll get some prismarine blocks. I'm not going to use a heck of a lot of them, especially these prismarine bricks here. I won't be using those, but the natural prismarine, I'll probably use those. So I'm going to fly downstairs and I'm going to go grab a few stacks of that. Yes. 17,680 sea pickles, I think, in Buffooncraft for my build there. All right, let's go get some prismarine. And I have to remember where I put this stuff. Here's, okay, oh, we've got some right here. An insane amount, yes. And that just about drove me insane, too, putting that down. But let's be honest, it's a case of, like, being just that much further over the edge. What do we got here? You know what I'd like to see is I'd like to see if the chorus fruit can be, you know what, vines, we can do vines underwater. We should do that. I'd like to see if the chorus fruit trees, plants can be placed underwater on sand. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. And maybe we'll need to put some end stone down for them. But I would like to check that out. I'm just thinking if there's anything down here that I want to grab also while I'm down here. I'll grab some more pickles just in case. I also wanted some bone meal while I was down here as well. Let me see. Let me think of where this is. I have to remember, hey, I'm on Generations now. I'm back. I'm back home. What I wanted was to get some bone meal for the sea pickles and stuff. So, not that level. We need to go up a little bit more. Maybe right about here. I think it is. Yeah, here we are. Our janky little mob farm that just kicks butt all day. There we go. Let's grab a couple of stacks of bone meal. Look, this thing's already cranking. I just walked over there and it's already just firing right the heck up. Up, that's to the sleeping. Thank you very much. All right, let's do this. Nebs' room right there with the diamond blocks. Diamond ore blocks. There she is. So I brought some things. I brought some vines. I have some prismarine. And let me get some bone meal here from these bones. All right, we could do something like that. All righty. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my main structures first out of the prismarine. I think that's what I'm going to do. Got to get back to work. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Angel. And let me get a little bit of food here. All right, and I think I'm going to take it level by level, side by side. Oh, that was something I wanted to do. I wanted some cobbled deep slate. Debs, I'm also going to bring up some cobbled deep slate. I don't know if you want to use any of that, but
Do you happen to have any cobbled deep slate would be fine, or just stone?
just some straight up stone
Yeah, so I can make stone bricks.
or stone bricks.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was thinking of making a like a drowned.
oh, like one of the ruins, one of the
Yeah.
ocean ruins. Okay, so let me see. I can get you some of those cracked and mossy as well. How's that?
Sounds good.
Be right back. Yeah, that's actually a cool idea. Of course, it's a cool idea. Nebula. All right. So as you guys can probably tell, I'm not too concerned about getting my side done. This is mostly to facilitate Nebs. Let me see here. Plus any other coral that I have here I'm going to bring up too while I'm at it. And the whole thing won't be just from my point of view either. I'll be over there letting you guys see her progress as well. Oh, hey, you know what would be cool? Yeah, some magma blocks to give some of that incandescent lighting. And let me see, what else? Maybe a little bit of tough. Smooth basalt, not really. Cobbled deep slate, yes. And I'm just cleaning out these chests here because I want to get rid of these things. Tough, but you know what? I'm not going to use a lot of that. And wherever I can get some stone. Here's plain old stone right there. What else we got? Right. Right. We'll get some of those. Here we go. Let's grab 2 stacks of that. Yeah, we'll do that. 2 stacks of that. You know what? Let's grab 4 stacks of that because if I bring up the mason's table over there, she could use that to make whatever shape she wants. But I should have some of the cracked stuff too. Stone bricks. We've got plenty of that. Let's get some of the chiseled stone, even though, again, you know, we can make that with the stone cutter. I'm going to grow some more glow like in there because I want to use a lot of that. There we go. Cracked stone bricks. That's what I want. I want some of those. I think we're good. But I just need the cobbled deep slate, which is, there's going to be plenty. Well, we do have some shulkers right here, too. Deep slate tiles. This is all the black stony stuff. And I think blackstone's a little too dark for that, so. And I'm thinking I'm just going to use this shulker right here for everything. There we go. Yay, I'm getting rid of a shulker. Let me get caught up here. Let me see. Yeah, we're good in chat. Okay, great. Let's head over here. Let's grab a few more things. And over here, I'm looking for the deep slate stuff. So I see you, Slimy. Wonder if my mini hut is working right now. No, 'tis not. So I'm going to have to install it for this. Let me see. Good things here. Yeah, here we go. Cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate. I don't think we're going to need that much cobble deep slate. I think that's going to be fine. Just anything else I can grab out of these chests here that I think will be good for a pallet. Extra stone cutter. I'm going to grab that. That's for sure. I've got plenty enough of this stuff, I think. Sandstone might be something I wind up using too, so we'll see. Yeah, nothing's really striking me there. You know, it might look cool underwater, though. I don't know if we can grow them there or not, but let's try to place some mangrove propagules. They might be able to work down there. I think the mangrove roots, though, are going to look a little too janky there. You know, some of the twisting vines, maybe? Maybe. If they can be placed underwater, we'll see. Plus, I know where I can get plenty more prismarine if needed. I think we're good. I have one more stop to make. Well, let me take a look here. This is mostly my stuff for making the sorting system. I think I'm good here. All right, one more stop I want to make. Ladders. We know how to use ladders, people. All right. One more stop. Nebula's probably already finished by now. Her entire tank is done. But wait till she sees the rest of the goodies that I'm bringing. So, remember this, people? We'll bring those. Bring some of these. Bring some of these. Some of these. These we can't place, so. And then I should have some amethyst blocks, but I don't. I'm not sure she's going to want to use those or not. That's budding amethyst. Do I have regular amethyst? Yes, I do. I'm just going to bring some of those just in case. I think we're good, though. All right, let's get out of here. Because I really want to do some building. How am I doing for time here? 12:36. Imagine having to climb up and down these ladders in real life. You'd be like, I gotta lose some weight. All right, here we go. Woohoo! And again, things like vines and, you know, plants and stuff like that, you know, that's why I have the bone meal. So we could just hit that with the bone meal. All right. I'm going to put the stone cutter on one end, extra shulker on the other, and I'm trying to load it up with these things. How about this? I'll keep one of those on me so I can grow that with some bone meal, and then I'll do the same with the glow lichen. I'm going to do the glow lichen right now. Let's get the bone meal right here. And let me see. I'm also going to need some shears. And I think I'm just going to keep the ender chest out right here for both of us. Rockets. What sponge on? Do I usually keep my... Yeah, there they are, right there. Right. Hey there. Hello. Uh-oh, yes. It says your mic is off in game. Wow, really? Did it just like reset itself like that and just
There it goes.
Okay. Thank you.
That's weird.
Yeah, because at the beginning of the stream we were talking just fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm convinced it's not always me sometimes.
I don't think it is. I think sometimes it's me. I break games, apparently.
Yeah, but you can't break my voice chat on my end client side, I don't think so. Anyways, I brought some more goodies here.
Yay! Thank you.
And I'm making some of the warped twisting vines right now, if you want to... although I'm not sure you can place those in water.
I don't know.
And I'm making some glow lichen too, so...
Okay.
Subtle lighting effects. So I'm just going to go right over there and do that right on the ground. On the mycelium.
Okay, I've almost finished the bottom part.
Of course you have.
Yep. Quick job.
All right, so I'm going to do something like this. Oh my god, Buffooncraft, the beginning of Season 4. I'm having flashbacks, people. Sea pickles, quartz, and oh my god with the glow lichen. Oh my god with the glow lichen. Okay, that's good. Then I'll save some in the box, and if we need more, I'll just grow some more. I have no idea how much of this we're going to use. Maybe one of those things where I use very, very little, or I'm going to use a whole bunch. All right, so we need to keep one of those for seed. And let's do the same thing with the vines, right? So I think if I do this, and then I think if I do that, I can... Yeah, there we go. And then hopefully if I just do this, they all come down. Yeah, here we go. And I think about a stack of these will do it. Again, you know, this blue color, this is pretty prolific. And it might just get lost in all the other blue-green. So some red vines might actually be in order. In order. So I might get some red vines a little bit later, because this blue-green color is going to be so so prevalent. I think that these kind of vines are just going to lose their, just get lost in the background. Let's do this. All right, I'll put these things here. I'm going to keep that on me. Also, I'm going to need my bucket of water as I displace water and stuff, so. There we go. Look at that beautiful warm beach. I can't wait to terraform that and get that looking good. And let me see. Let's load up our food bar right there. Let's get that going. Let's share some of this cobbled deep slate like this. And let's lay down some blocks here. We've got a little bit of that. And let me see. A little bit of this. I'm just going to take a little bit of each one here. I think that's one of each kind. This is later, for later things. I might take a couple of blocks of amethyst, but I don't think I'm going to use this stuff too much. What else did I want? I wanted some of the tuff. And I actually wanted some of the mossy cobblestone too. Some of the magma blocks. Definitely wanted some of the prismarine. This stuff I might put on a little bit later. Okay, I'm going to make some mossy cobble. Because I have the vines right over here. I just need cobblestone, so. But I want to come over here and have a peek at what Nebula's doing. Oh my god, look at this already. Look at this. And the reason why I'm looking at it through the glass is this is what the guests at the hotel will see, right? They won't be swimming around in the tank. They will be moving up the bubble vader like this. Look at this.
Hello.
Hey there. Nice.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm loving it already. It's so cool. All right, so I need to make just a little bit of mossy cobble, so I'll go off and do that. I think I could just grab some cobblestone right here, maybe? Yes? Good. Goodly enough. It's almost nighttime, and I think I will do the honors of ouch, my face, of doing the sleeping this time. Maybe. That's if Nebula didn't do the sleeping ahead of me. Hey, there is JW. Why, hello there, new guy. Shout out for our fellow buffoon and streamer, Mr. JW89. Jay, how are you doing? So we're in Generations today, Jay, as you can see, and we have Nebula on as a guest, and we are populating the 2 Bubble Vader aquariums here on either side of our hotel. But how are you today, my lad? Across the pond there, approximately 8 hours ahead of me. 5 hours ahead, or maybe 6 hours ahead of Nebula. Let's do this. And then I think if I do that and do that, I get that. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I think I'm good here. And there's a shout out for J2. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Nebs.
You're welcome.
All right. So I'm thinking, and this is cool because even though we're building with the same blocks in the same kind of space and everything, we'll get our slightly different styles, which is exactly what I want. One of the themes that you saw that Nebs was doing is not to make it too clustered, right? Because you want to be able to see the fish swimming in and amongst the coral. So if you pack everything really, really tight in there, you're not going to be able to see anything, right? So the idea is leave plenty of openings. I think on the bottom here, though, I'm going to build my structures. I'm going to build some large-ish, like, base structures down here. Right, so I can show them off in the lobby like this, and particularly right in that tunnel right about there. And then they will branch out more as we go up. So this is where I think I'm going to start with the cobble deep slate a little bit. And I'm just going to make some sort of... shape like this maybe. I'm going to bring this thing up. Like this. And let's put a couple of magma blocks here and there just to kind of give a... Now, yeah, we do have to be aware of that. But, you know, we could fill it in with some other items here, particularly... Right, and then we can get this kind of base going. Like this. Now, I don't want to make this, again, I don't want to make it too crowded, but I do want to lighten this up a lot. All right, so let's do that with some coral. Like this, and let's branch out with some coral colors. Some stuff in here like this. We'll get some nice contrasting colors like that. Now this may seem a little clustered in around here, but I'm going to start branching out now as I move up. Actually, that's a little too much purple. I wanted pink there. And maybe I'll put a little bit of that there. And let me see. Like this. And, you know, we don't always have to have direct connectivity there. Let's get some blue. Yeah, see, I think that's a little too much. If I do something like this with the blue. See, I think that connects a little bit better. Right, this kind of a thing here. And I'm just going to keep building all the way up with this. And I might do something like this, have like some kind of central, almost tree shape like that. And then just build off of that. Got to leave plenty of open gaps though for this. So this is probably a little too much here. Because when we're here, I want to be able to see through this thing like this. Maybe not this central pillar, but want some quasi-connectivity like that. And, you know, there may be arguments of, you know, the coral doesn't really grow like that and everything. It's okay, people. It's going to be all right. All right, so we can get something like this. And you know what? I don't mind placing a few pieces of the cobbled deep slate here and there just to give it a little bit of contrast, right? And, you know, we do have a little space here that we can, into which we can branch out. So this, I think, could stand with some nice bright red like this. Right? That's kind of cool. And this I want to use really sparingly because it's kind of a dull color, but nah, that's terrible looking. I'm thinking something. You know what? I can hear the Minecraft music again. It seems to have started it. And I don't want to get copyright strike, so... Now, you saw me at the very beginning here turn that off. You saw me do that. Yeah. Again, you know, I'm going to use this very, very sparingly. Also, some sandstone blocks. That's something I wanted to add here. Take a look at the chat over here. Make sure I'm doing okay. Hey there. And we should have plenty of sand in here. Let me see. Yes, we do. So I can make some sandstone for some of this.
It looks like a tree.
It does look like a tree.
Yeah.
A coral tree. An underwater tree.
I like it.
Yeah, Nebs has caught on exactly what I'm doing. Okay, let's do some of this. I know this may seem strange to have some sandstone here and everything, but it's not really the material and the function of it that I'm going for here so much as it's the color. Let's put a little bit more of this weird kind of brain coral in here. Yeah, I could leave that like that. But what I want to do is occasionally come back here And just check out the ability to see through it, right? That's like the bottom here, I don't mind it being a little blocky. But like some of this, I don't think there's quite enough space here. Like this could come out like that, and we could get rid of some of this. Because it's getting a little cluttery, and I want the fish to be able to swim in and on and around this. We have to keep that in mind. We have to give them plenty of room. Now, it's cool. I'm going to try to leave some of this in between the two floors open. And I'm going to do what Nebula did, and I'm going to put some of the coral fans and sea pickles and things like that here and here, right on directly on the glass. I think that was a cool idea. Yeah, like this I could spread out a little bit more. And we can open up this center a little bit. Like this. And again, I don't mind the bottom having like a blocky kind of base to it. I think that's okay. It's just... I just need some space in and around it. I feel like I need some space in and around it for the fishies to be able to swim about. And we're going to have sea turtles in here too, so we have to be careful with that. We have to give them plenty of room so they won't suffocate. Because, you know, the turtles are not too bright. We're going to have to switch to standing mode in about... I like the sandstone. Yeah, it's just a, you know... like I said, material-wise, it doesn't really make that much sense. But color-wise, though, you know, it kind of adds to that. All right, let me take a look here like this. Now, we're lacking a bright green, but when we put vines and sea pickles and things like that in here, we should be okay. So I'm thinking like the prismarine is my main kind of block here, right? So I'm building everything up and around the prismarine. I have to remember to dot some magma cubes in here every now and then too. That'll bring that orange, that nice contrasting orange color in here. Like just one or two every now and then. But the thing with that is you have to put something on top of them. Because otherwise you get that kind of stuff happening. I'm thinking I'm going to do something like this and get rid of... Hands, do what I tell you to do. Something like that. And Nebs is on to me exactly. You know, this is... I'm definitely going for a tree kind of a shape here. All right, I'm going to switch to standing mode here. And then reset the music. While I do that, let's take a gander from outside. That's a little too far. There we go. Now I designed this when I had Optifine up and going, so I wouldn't get the glass panes, the edge features on this glass. So that does kind of obstruct things a little bit. But at nighttime is when this thing's really going to pop. All right, let's do that. Let's reset the music first. Let me see. That's over here on this keyboard. And there we go. Leaves can be waterlogged. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can get some green in with the leaves, too. All right, Let's do a mic adjust right about here. Grab a little drink while we're at it. Let's get this up to about 6 feet. 6'1", right about there. More like 6 feet these days. Okay, there we are. There we are. Right about there. Okay. Let's get back to work here now. Back to work. And boy, you know, I wonder if glowberries can be waterlogged as well. Huh. Might be something worth thinking about. Anyways, let's get back up there. Like I said, my goal really is to get the main structure in on one side here. It's to keep building our tree all the way up, right? I think if I put... I don't know if I can put, like, coral fans on top of that or not. But I know I can put one of those on top of it, and that kills that one. Oh, hey, you know what else would be really cool is to do this. Right there. We could grab some of those. There we go. This will help things out a little bit. Like there and maybe there. And we could possibly do the same thing with the prismarine too, right? So some prismarine slabs, that'll help break things up a little bit. I don't think I'll be doing that with this. Well, I don't know. Maybe with the sandstone as well, right? Let's try that. The thing with the sandstone is getting that edge detail on it, right? How am I doing with the prismarine? And grab a little bit more of that. And I'm going to fly south a little bit and grab some more prismarine, just in case. Yeah. I might have some over here at the Guardian Farm still. Because, oh my lord, did we use a lot of prismarine for this. Yeah. That's hardly in short supply. Shut Mountain, okay, time for the drive home. Drive safe, my friend. Good lord, look at Nebulas. You know, Nebs did something really cool here, and I got to remember to do this, is she put some of the coral directly on the glass, and so you get the subdued color through the water, but then you get the directly bright color too. So I have to remember to pop some right up against the glass in a few different places. Like, see, on the lobby glass face here, I don't have any touching directly on the glass, and I think I should do that. Like this. See, I have it up against here, but it doesn't really matter there, right? So... like, I can put one right there, maybe. Me, I'm not going to go too nuts with them, but... I could touch some here and there. Like maybe one right there. I don't know if I'm going to have the prismarine touching, though, because it's like I've already got plenty of prismarine showing from that side anyway. Maybe a little bit like that. Then we can put some over here. I didn't like that height. I liked it the way it was before. There we go. Let's get some food because we're running a little low there. Okay, see, I feel like there's a big open void here, but I've got to be careful when I do that because I need some big open voids like that. So the fish have room to swim around, right? And again, you know, going with the supernova relic idea, you know, you could have some like quasi connectivity here, to use a Redstone term. You know, things don't have to always be like directly connected to stuff. Right? You can suggest that connection and just let your eye fill in the rest. Like right there might be good enough, right? And this is, I wanted to use this to cap off a couple of things. I did there. Did there. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, like if I did that right there, that could kind of suggest it's a lighter kind of a connection, right? And I could do something similar here. I like that idea a lot. There we go. Then we're going to have to jump over and see how Nebula's doing. Oh, I just got the coolest idea. So I'm looking down here and seeing how bright the warm ocean biome is here. And I think, Nebs, I think after we're done, we can use the, I'll probably do this off camera and show you guys the results after because I want to mess around with it. But I can change some of the biome in this tank to warm ocean biome. And so I can get lighter colors of water too. Again, that's a creative mode thing, but you know, in this case, I don't really mind doing that too much. I think that would be really cool. One of the things I wanted to do here was do this kind of thing where you could have growths outside the tank like this. Like things growing off the sides of the tank. I think that would be a really cool look. But I'm mostly going to do that with sandstone. Like that. Yeah, you know, I actually like that better than I like having something coming up from the middle more. I like things growing out of the sides better like this. That's actually a much cooler look, and it kind of looks a little more natural. And not so much growing on the glass, but growing on this stuff. Yeah, that's a cool idea. And mossy cobble, sure. In fact, I'm going to grab a crafting table and stick it right there. You know, I could do the stone cutter too, but I'll leave the stone cutter down there for Nebs. And let me see. I should have another crafting table here. Yeah, I've got tons of them. There she is. Hey, I've got an extra crafting table there if you want to grab that. Keep it at the top just to save you some time.
I think I'm about done.
Oh my god. Okay, sure.
You're the one that's having to talk to chat. You're the one that's being distracted by chat. All I had to do was just place blocks.
I did spend like a quarter of the stream fetching stuff, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to get the guest's point of view first. Like coming through here. See how open this is? I think mine's a little too cluttery.
I went with a viney approach.
Yeah. Yeah, now when the fish are moving through there, you're going to be able to see it a lot better, I think.
I put some fish in. I don't know where they went.
Now, fish from a bucket should not despawn, right?
No, they shouldn't despawn. But I don't know where they went.
I don't see
I don't
any.
see them anymore.
I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't know where they went. Also, if you change these to the warm ocean, drowned will spawn inside these.
Yeah, and I think that's regardless of light level too, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, because right now it's Mushroom Island biome.
Yep.
Doc!
Sorry.
What if under these, though, out of sight or maybe in sight, like I was suggesting earlier, what if I had conduits? I think conduits
Yeah.
prevent certain mobs from spawning, right?
Yeah, you could put a conduit in here and then change it, and they shouldn't spawn because drowned hate conduits.
That's right. And if I put a conduit at each end, that would be cool. And it'll also add to the lighting effect too, right?
Yeah.
What happened to the fishies, Nebs?
I don't know.
The fishes, which is the
I'm
purple.
very sad. They're gone. I don't know where they went.
What happened? Because out of a bucket, they shouldn't despawn. Unless that's only true for axolotls, right?
No, it's supposed to be true for fishes too.
Got-
Because they get their tag changes. Once they go into a bucket, their tag changes.
Huh. That was a pain in the butt getting those fish.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I'm
One thing you could do though is, did you see any turtle shells, turtle eggs in the box down there in the shulkers? Because if
I
you,
didn't pay attention to it.
yeah, if you set them, they should hatch, and we should start getting turtles, right?
Yeah, I could put them up there.
Yeah. What happened to those fish though? Why did they despawn? Chat, chat, help us. Why did the fish despawn? To swim to the other side. I want to see if those glowberries, if we could put those underwater. If we could waterlog those. Because that'll look cool. I think mine's way, way too cluttery. Again, I don't mind mine being cluttery here a little bit at the base, but as it goes up, no, I don't want it to be that cluttery at all. So I need some more sandstone slabs, and I need some...
No turtle eggs.
Huh. What did I do with those turtle eggs? I know I brought some back. They're not in my inventory. Where did I put them? I made a whole trip way out yonder to get some turtle eggs. I mean, you can see the turtles right there, right? I could breed them and just make the eggs right here. Just trap them in a little pool, right? They would need some sand, though. Hey.
They're going to try to go back to their home beach.
They'll try to go back to their home beach?
Uh-huh. To lay eggs.
They won't do that here.
No. They got to go back to their home beach.
So, Mr. and Mrs. Useless... I brought them here specifically for that. So, let me think. There's a beach. I think it is southwest. It's about 3,000 blocks. And that's where I got these guys from.
Let me go get my wings.
Yeah. And we'll make a quick run to go get some turtle eggs. I'll bring some seagrass with us. Oh, wait.
Where do you want to breed turtles?
I think it's best to breed them right inside the tank, right? Because that's where they're going to be.
Well, I can put these guys up there and over there, and then whenever they hatch, they'll go into the tank. But
they won't go they won't go off the edge and jump into the ocean down here.
No.
Okay.
They'll go to the closest water source. But keep two.
Yes, I need some
way
from my
can
side.
Put
Yeah.
some somewhere else and breed them for more eggs.
Right. So once we breed a pair inside the tank there, plenty more should follow, right?
Yeah.
Because they'll consider that their home beach.
Wherever they hatch is their home beach.
I brought them all the way over here for nothing.
We could try to get them in the tank.
You can try to get them into the tank.
Okay.
Seeing as how you're done early.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Oh, wait. I also want some mossy cobblestone slabs. I want that too. And I didn't use any of the tuff in there either, so I can... Yeah, so here we go. This is going to be a little bit better now. So we can come over here at various levels. Like that. Right. Do some things like... Wow, did I use those up already? Wow, my hands just will not cooperate. There we go. Come on. Hands, please just do the thing. Please. God, that took 3 attempts, people. 3 attempts. All right, yeah, see, I really like this idea. Of fastening things to the side here and then having stuff growing off of them. I like that a lot. But I have to remember I can't put things on top of them if they're bottom slabs. And that's the whole point of this. So I have to look at these carefully and make sure that they're... yeah, that's a bottom slab. That's not going to work. Top slab, good. Top slab, good. Okay, yeah, so I like having this all the way down the sides like this. I think that's really cool. Bottom slab. Thunder. And then having, you know, a much thinner central structure going up the middle. I think that's a cool idea. Yeah, like some of this stuff I think is a little too much. Look. I think Neb's had the right idea. You could see how nice and open it was. I'm not going to take everything out here. I'm not going to completely destroy this. But I am going to open it up a lot. Yeah, once I got this stuff going on the sides here, I thought that was super cool. The prismarine we can use on here. I'm certainly not going to use the prismarine over here. There's already prismarine there, and that's a little too much prismarine. Need that to contrast a little bit, so I can use pieces of prismarine over here. Like there. Ugh. Okay. God, this stuff floats upward very quickly. Have you noticed that? There we go. You can get that kind of a thing happening. And like this, and you know, they don't always have to be one. You can stick like 2 moving out of there and stuff. I like this. I think that's kind of cool. And like that one. And here, put another one. That's, yeah, it's going to be a little too tight there, I think. Let's bring it down by one. Something like that. Yeah, this is way too clustered in here. I'm just going to rip this out and replace it. How am I doing for time here? 1:27. So why did the fish despawn, people? Why did that happen? That was not a good thing. The whole point is to have these be fish tanks. Yeah, I need this to be a whole lot thinner and less chunkier. And I think I know how I'm going to do this now. Now that I've done it wrong once. I didn't do it wrong. It's just not a very good effect. And like I said, these areas in between the tanks here, I'm going to try to leave these as open as possible. I'll put some features along the walls here, but that way the fish have plenty of room to swim around. Both of these turtles on south side, or you want one in north side? Let's just run over and say, I mean, we could do that. It's actually easier for me to run all the way across the roof of the hotel than it is for me to try to type something. That's how bad at typing I am. Let me see. Problem with that is the tanks would spawn drown. Yeah, that's from earlier. I think they despawn based on being in regular water, not warm ocean water. You have the name tagged up. Oh, yeah. That could be it. Yeah, you know, because they're tropical fish, right?
Hello.
Hey there. So you read Shut Mountain's comment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this might have to be... Yeah. So I'm thinking place a conduit under each one of them. Then I can use the fill biome command, and I can put some warm ocean water in here, and then those fish should be okay.
Did you want both of the turtles in this one, or did you want me to bring it over there?
Yeah, let's put both of them in here, because then you can use them to breed more, right? Dude! Oh, hey, you know what? I didn't think about that. They'll probably try to climb out of here, right? On this side. And the glass too, right? Yeah.
Slabs on top.
Yeah, so maybe along this edge, maybe I can place some wall units, and then either wall units here or slabs here. Yeah, and that's just like me to fall right off the edge in mid-conversation. Yes, thank you, Shut. Yeah, you're right. I can use the biome fill command. And I'll do that off camera. I think that would be a lot easier to do that. There we go. Lots more eggs there. See that? Oh, those were the two. Yeah, she didn't hatch those two turtles. So when I was saying breed them, yeah, that's... Okay, yeah. You used the seagrass and you walked them up the stairs. Wow. Talk about patience.
It wasn't that hard.
All right, I have to complete my thought here over the structure of my coral on this side before I lose it, because I'm an old man. It's hard to keep things in the brain. All right. Yeah, see, I like this kind of a thing as I'm going down like this. And like I said, I like having some sort of central mass here. I think there's a little too much, though. So what I'm thinking is come up the middle with bits of prismarine, but mostly the coral all the way up through. Different kinds of color of coral like this, and have a base that's prismarine. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's do this. And I want to leave quite a bit of sand showing on the bottom too, especially right here. So let's take some prismarine like this. And let's share some stuff. How about we have the bottom initially looking like that? I need more slabs. Yeah, see, we can populate some more slabs along the bottom there, on the edges and stuff. And I thought I brought up a crafting bench. I think Nebs is pretty much done with that one. But I've got plenty of extras right in here. There we go. All right. Yeah, having the conduit here really helps. Okay, we got to remember that these have to be top slabs. Yeah, see, there are no slabs on this one at all. Like that, and I'm going to need lots more slabbage. And again, it's nice to get the slabs on this stuff here, especially the sandstone ones. Like here. Yeah, okay, we need to make a lot more slabs now. But I really like this kind of look as we're going up. And then you can imagine like the coral and stuff growing on top of that. Let's see. Let's set this up here like this. Now we're not going to need too much of that. There's Nebs over there doing a thing. This. A little bit more of that. A bit more of this. Again, I'm trying not to use too much of the prismarine because, I mean, we've already got the prismarine look in the build there. So let's do Ock. Yeah. And, you know, we can have it become different things as well like that. So that's kind of cool. Let's do that. We could put another one of those right in there. And I did want to put a few on the floor, but not a lot. Like there, maybe there. I won't be able to put things on top of there, though, so I have to think about that. I think that looks good. And again, I'm not putting any of these slab outgrowths here. Nebula could name the buckets. Yeah, that might work. Buckets with fish in them. When you let the fish out, the fish are named. Could try it. Could try it. Let me get you an anvil Let me get you an anvil, okay? Wait a minute. Is my voice chat on? Yes, it is. Okay, I can see the icon.
You're fine.
All right, let's see if I have one in here. I usually carry some. Yes. Have a headache? Try anvil. See if that works for you. Ouch! My cankles. Okay, yeah, see, I like how this looks here. Okay, and so I'm thinking now that right up through the middle, we just branch all the way up here with different colors of coral. And then in between, we won't do so much of the prismarine. We'll just dot the prismarine and the cobbled deep slate and things like that. We'll just dot that stuff as we go up. So, and more vertical than anything else, right? And so we could do something like this. Something like that, right? And then we can just keep branching out like this with different kinds of shapes like that. And again, you know, things don't always have to be directly attached to each other. Thusly. Let's get some of the blue stuff in here. Let's come up this. Well, that's a little close to the glass. Maybe there is a little bit better. Like that. And I'm thinking this kind of a thing. And let me see. Oh, we need this magenta stuff right here. A little bit more of that. Oh, I haven't used the pink yet. The brain coral. See if we can get ourselves a decent contrast going here with maybe something like that. So we have some of the things right up against the glass like we saw Nebs doing earlier, right? We certainly have a lot of blue over there. Let's grab some more red. Again, try not to get too cluttery, Thunder. Like, that could go right on the glass like that. We can move things over just a little bit. Yeah, and see, I like the idea of, you know, we'll put some, we'll do what Nebs did, and we'll put some things like right here on top of the glass. So we can bring it out and bring it back in, right? That kind of a thing.
Hello.
There you are.
So I named one of the fish Cotton Candy.
Okay.
Only reason why is because the bucket said Cotton Candy Beta, so...
Okay. How did it work?
I put it in, I'm waiting.
All right, so you named the whole bucket cotton candy, so they all should be cotton candy, right?
Just the one that was in the bucket.
Oh, there was only one in there?
Yeah, only one per bucket.
Yeah. And they're not going to proliferate either, right? So to finish, to fill these tanks with fish is going to be one fish at a time per bucket?
Yeah.
Oh,
One fish
God.
per bucket, so like 6 or 7, 10 buckets.
Oh, my God. Thunder! Let me do the sleeping.
I could sleep.
Okay. Should just leave that in place. How am I doing for time here? 1:43. Okay, I have, let me see. I have 17 minutes left of the stream, I believe. Let me see. On this, yeah, I was going for the pink coral over here, I think. I was doing that kind of a thing. And this one I want to move over a little bit right there. Like this. Yeah. It's still here. Great. But that means we have quite a bit of work ahead of us, though. Doesn't have to be caps. Thunder, just chill with the caps, please, hands. All right. Okay, so that's good there. I think this could use some blue over here. And you know what? Maybe I can come off of that like this. Thinking. All right, we need a little more prismarine in the blocks here. Everywhere but where I want the block to go. Does make building a little bit difficult in that regard. Okay, there we are.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know the coordinates for that, where you got the fish to begin with?
Yes. Like I said, that's I don't know them exactly, but I think you can find it when you get down there. Oh, hey, wait.
If you could do roundabouts, I'm not busy right now. I can go get them.
Oh, even better yet, if you just fly west, you'll hit the warm ocean biome right there.
Okay.
And you could just scoop them right up out of there.
Alrighty, will do. Thank you.
Do you want a bunch of buckets and a shulker?
I got 10 on me right now.
Okay. Have fun.
Thank you.
Okay, and I think we could use like a... Well, like I said, I want to leave this part open here a little bit. We could use a little bit of blue, though. Tactical fishing! So I want this. I want this to look like that. There we go. And again, I don't want it to be too close to this. Very, very little, like that. Okay, I think we could do with a little yellow over here, right? Maybe something like that. And again, you know, try to keep it open if I can here. We haven't used a lot of this magenta lately, so let's get some of that into place. Like maybe... That's a little close to that, but not too bad. And, you know, we were talking to Nebs about putting some of the sandstone in here, right? In a few different places. Like, I'm thinking right along here. Because it doesn't have to be just slabs growing out of here either. You know, we could put some of these blocks growing out of there as well. And let me see, I want those to be top. Yeah, those two already close enough together. That's good. Let's put a little blue right there. Again, if I do the quasi-connectivity there like that, I think that's our key to keeping things nice and open. Let's put some... we haven't used the pink in quite a while. Let's go grab some of that. The brain coral. That. Oh, we're getting there. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Let us let us try something like this. Let's go get our floaties up here. Yeah, see, I like this. And you know what? I was thinking on having some kind of central structure coming out. I think I'm going to leave the center open like this. I think that's a good idea. That just leaves them room to swim and stuff, right? And yeah, I think it just leaves that open. I like that. A little bit of blue over there. Got a little bit of pink, the red. Let's go with some more of that magenta. That's a little close, but I think it'll be all right. Thusly, there we go. And we can bring a little bit of the red over here. Like that. And again, you know, the main view is going to be from here. You're not really going to see it from outside that much. You might see some from here and there, but this is going to be the main view from this angle. And so that's the angle I'm most concerned about. All right, we could use some more blue on this side. How to... Is that a little too much? Because we've got this directly below it, but I think it'll be all right. I think we could use with a little yellow right there. We're getting there. We're almost done. I think we've got like 6 minutes left of the stream. There we go. Let's help Nebs out here a little bit. Let me see. Hey, Tone, how are you doing? The mighty, the one and only Waylander Tone, everyone. Excuse me while I clean up my mess there. There we go. Tone, how are you today? Thank you so much for dropping by. We are coming up on the... Oh, I see Nebs' name tag down there. We are coming up on the end of our stream, but always welcome. And, of course, you know, you may have been lurking there, too, so not really entirely sure, but glad to have you all the same. I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do, just like that. Yeah, you know, all my block placement is very, very vertical. And you know, occasionally we could do with some more sandstone in and around here as well. Like there-ish, maybe. But again, you know, I don't want to block the view too much here. That's a little obstructive right there, but it's not too bad. I could probably do with a little over here, maybe. Well, we do have some pink, some yellow right there. Have some red nearby, some magenta. I'm thinking yellow, people. I'm thinking yellow. Yeah, things are starting to get a little tight around here. Okay, that's cool. I wanted to go down with this a little bit like... Ark! And then I wanted to pull that away and pull that away from there and then maybe go like that with it. But then it kind of blocks that. So maybe not. Like that. Okay, how did you do?
I got 11, and I put. There's 6 on the south side tank.
You know, now that we're coming up on the end of the stream, I ought to swim on over there and have a look. Because I'm almost done with this. Or I should run over there. Okay, you put these little crenellations up there. That's nice.
Just, it's temporary.
Yeah. Okay.
They were at the bottom on this side. Yeah, they're still here.
Hey! Woo! Nicely done. Nicely done.
And they're named for what type of fish they are. And I've got more in my inventory.
Nicely done, Nebs. Thank you so much. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. And look at your ocean ruins here, and that's cool. Oh yeah, we can put fans on the sides here. I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
We can bolt those things sideways to the wall. Yeah, I forgot that. I like it.
Yay.
Ow, my face. Yeah, and then you can see how cluttery mine looks. Mine still looks cluttery even after I quote unquote opened it up.
Hey,
Yeah.
Thunder, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yes.
Come to Kachi's room.
Kachi's room.
Come out a minute and come over
Yep.
to Kachi's room. I want you to see something.
Let me see. He's right here.
Okay. The way that I was telling it where I needed to put stuff, I'd come into rooms and, like, look out. See?
Yeah, and I wasn't really. I was looking a little bit from here, not from the outside, but trying to imagine that angle. And the other thing here, I would keep looking on either side of the glass here.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think the thing is, since I'm trying to lay out all the blocks first, I'm forgetting the other features.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm doing it all with blocks. Right? Just subconsciously,
Yeah.
right? And so that's why I'm getting so much clutter. I should build up a little bit with the blocks and then put in all the other features and then build up a little more with blocks and then
Yeah.
put in. Yeah, I should do it that way, huh? See, learning to build from the expert here, the pro. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I was onto it. It's better than the first one, but it's still cluttery.
It's looking good though.
Better, yeah, but I
But, like-
still need to open it up a little bit.
Yeah, but like if you come over here to your room
Yeah, we'll look at it
and
from the
look
balcony.
through your side.
Yeah, this is a little blocked, isn't it, huh?
It looks like some of the slabs might be too much.
A little bit, yeah. Plus things directly on this glass blocking the view here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. I think I know what to do. I'm going to have to
Okay.
finish that off camera. Because
Yay.
guess what? We are past time.
Ugh.
But we could start, we could certainly stay on off camera
Yeah.
and come back on. So I'll leave your white list up. You can jump back
Okay.
on and finish up
I'm
because
gonna go ahead and take everything off since it's time.
yeah, okay. Where should we log off? Let's log off in front of your tank because it looks better. Okay, I'll avert my eyes while you change.
I'm good.
Okay, all right. Let's go over by your tank.
Okay.
Maybe down in the lobby, right? In front of your tank, in front of the glass. That might be the best view.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you look over to the right there, you can see the sea turtle swimming around and stuff. Look at that. That's so cool. That
I
is
love
so
this.
cool. How long have we been talking about this? About a year?
Yeah, about.
So satisfying seeing it put in place like that. Well, now I have an example to go by so I can tweak mine. I am so grateful. You stay right there. I'm gonna stay right there. I'm gonna F5 this way. This away. And see if I can do that. Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty good for a screenshot right there. Okay. Well, again, thank you so much, Nebula, for coming on and building with us today. I really like doing these Generation guest spots. Waylander Tone, that's awesome. Indeed, it is. Nebula always builds awesome things. Just remember, we'll be, doing our best to try to schedule more guest appearances by more of our streaming friends on here, and not necessarily just buffoons either. So it'll be cool to get some more friends on here to do guest spots on Generations, and help me finish up this map, please, so we can get on the other map. Just I hear you giggling back there. Just remember that we do the stream every Wednesday from noon to 2. The next stream should be a Baby Zombie Rush design stream, and I got some cool stuff to finish up the Anvil bombardment corridor on there, which should be really, really cool. So that should be next Wednesday for next Generations. Supernova Relic! Hey, Nebs, can you do a quick shout out on the way out there? If you wouldn't mind, would greatly appreciate it. Looking good, guys. Thank you so much, sir. Trying to incorporate some of the stuff from Mr. Relic himself there. So our next stream should be Friday. That should be a Buffooncraft stream. That'll be from 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the following stream after that should be Kachi time, 4 to 6. And hopefully I'll have the Video Ninja stuff ready for the multi-stream on Sunday. So, because, we've been passing up Kachi times for quite a long time now. And we really want to get that up and going again. Night all. Thank you so much, people, for showing up. And let us see if there's anybody to whom we can raid out. Let us try this, and let's see who's on right now. Nova just finished his stream. I was hopefully going to raid out to his. Who else do we have? Shout Darkness first. Ren, Dingo. All right, hey, Narcolepta Cheetah is streaming right now, and I haven't seen Cheetah in the longest time. So I'm going to raid out to him for a little bit. If you're not familiar with Cheetah, there is the raid message in the chat. Thank you so much, Nebs. You can cut and paste this if you would like to join us, and I do encourage you to at least stop in and say hi, and have a look around. Even if you can't stay that long, come along for the raid, and if you feel so inclined, drop a follow and a sub. That would be really, really cool. So let's get our message in there, or our command in there for our raid. And I think I typed that correctly. Yes. And that should do it, I think. Let's try it. And we're counting down. Everybody enjoy the rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you happen to be, and we will see you next time. Raiding out to the mighty Cheetah himself. Bye for now.